is all about how Will Smith's financial life got turned upside down. Okay, you see what we did there?
I love it.
So Will Smith wasn't always Big Willie style, Fresh Prince style. He was at one point broke Will style. Do you know this story about Will Smith?
I don't. You just asked me to pull it up, and I'll pull it up right now.
Okay. So Will Smith, we all know him. If you want to show his net worth, we all know him. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Bad Boys, Men in Black, Independence Day, Ali. Now he's playing the Venus and Serena Williams' father, King.
Oh, that's right.
Williams.
Phenomenal actor, man.
Right. He's worth $350 million apparently. Okay, that's Big Will style. But he wasn't always chilling with the dough, if you know what I'm saying. He had his fair share of financial issues. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the show, with this story about Will Smith, but we're going to talk about it right now and what he did at the beginning of his career, what he had to learn, how to manifest greatness to become who he was today. So, recently Will Smith was speaking in London. He was being interviewed by none other but Idris Elba.
Oh,
you know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay. And basically he goes on to tell this story about when he was just getting started, how he borrowed 10 grand from a drug dealer in West Philadelphia.
Born
where he was born and raised, clearly. After he went broke from doing what a lot of entrepreneurs don't do, forget to pay their taxes. I don't even know if he forgot, so we'll get into that. So basically, here's a Business Insider story about basically, let me just set the table here with Will Smith. So dude starts off in his teens, early 20s, and he starts making music. Did you? This is before your day.
But I'm aware.
Do you remember the songs that he...
Yeah.
Basically, he won 2 Grammys.
West Philadelphia.
No, that's not what he won a Grammy for. Do you know what he won a Grammy for? 2 songs,
tell
actually.
me.
To all of my kids all across the land, no need to fake it. Parents just don't understand. That was his first song.
Okay.
Parents just don't understand. What a Grammy. 1989. A couple years later, summertime. 1991. Okay. Nothing? This is ringing 0 bells. Gen Z, get with the freaking program. Will Smith was killing it. Basically, late 80s, early 90s. He wins 2 Grammys. He comes on the scene. Before he's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he's just the Fresh Prince, right? He wins 2 Grammys. He's killing it. He's making loot. He's spending money left and right. And then all of a sudden, the IRS came knocking on his door. And they're like, yeah, you owe us $2.8 million, Will. He's like, what? I didn't pay taxes?
Way.
Yeah, 100%. He said they garnished his wages. Wait till you hear the story about Will Smith. They garnished his wages. They start taking his possessions. So again, he was being interviewed by Idris Elba in London, UK. And he says basically, look, quote unquote, I'm not sure what the government is like with taxes in the UK, but in the US, they take that shit seriously. So Uncle Sam wanted his money. He's like, I didn't even forget to pay. I just didn't pay, straight up. So I had to sell everything, 1990, so I can afford to start my career and move out to LA, because he knew that he needed to be out in LA. West Philadelphia, born and raised, wasn't exactly where he was going to make his career. So basically what he says is he borrowed, quote unquote, 10 grand from a friend of mine who was a purveyor of neighborhood pharmaceuticals, aka your friendly neighborhood drug dealer.
Right.
Exactly. He takes 10 grand, moves out to LA, boom, books the gig as the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This is 1990 on the spot. And he says this.